afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Good afternoon. How are you? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. First of all, Hare Krishna. How about you?
Yeah, I also fine. Everything is good. So, as we are first time meeting, so first of all, introduce yourself.
Thank you so much for inviting me here. And I'm very delighted to have a part of your channel. So, yeah, and we are meeting first time. So, it's for sake of audience. I need to introduce myself too.
Yes.
Okay, so as you already know, my name is Arpna and I came from a small town, Bihar, city called Darbhanga, a small town but beautiful. And if I talk about my education qualification, I did my schooling from Hindi medium background and I have completed advanced diploma in computer application in 2025. And as for now, I'm doing a bachelor's of English literature in this particular language, English. Along with that, I'm a teacher too. I teach online and offline. In offline, I teach 1 to 8 level primary level students, but in online, I teach spoken English. Anyone who is beginner who wants to join my batch, they can join me easily. Okay, and along with that, simultaneously, I run a YouTube channel. If I talk about my hobbies, I love reading books. I'm a bibliophile person. Whenever I have a bit time, so I just go with books, traveling through books. And I'm a bibliophile person too. I love to listen music and weekends too. My classes are Monday to Friday, so in weekends I'm completely free. So I just go with listening music. And after that, I have been learning this language for past 1.5 year. It's been 1.5 year, but not continuously and consistently. I have been learning this language consistently for spoken English. It's been only 4 months, going to complete 4 months, not completely 4 months. So yeah, that's pretty much about me.
Okay, that's great to reintroduce from my side. You described everything. So, it's my turn. Thank you giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I am Mukesh Kumar Paswan from Nepal. If talk about my education, I have done CME from Chinamasta Institute of Technology, Rajgras, Saptari, Nepal. I have done also graduate from Tirvan University, KTM, Nepal. If talk about
Okay.
my working, I am working in health post. I am a health person. I have a government job. And if talk about my hobby, searching new things, make a new friends, and I have YouTube channel. YouTube channel name is English with Mukesh, where I uploaded conversation videos, solo video, and my strength is communication skills. So that's all about me.
Okay, amazing. Lot of things in your plate already. Amazing. So what do you do in your spare time?
Basically, a spare time, I have a medicine shop, so I stay in my medicine shop and sell medicine. And other time, just I'm listening conversation video and normal. I'm listening.
Okay, nowadays you have a small medical shop,
Yes.
and altogether nowadays you're indulging yourself to learning this language. So you mostly go with listening something in English whenever you have a spare time. So amazing, amazing, amazing introduction from your side. Okay, so how long have you been learning this language particularly?
It's been so 1 years. I started my journey, and
Okay, it's been only 1 year.
yes,
Okay, got it, got it, got it. So how many hours do you do into spoken English practice particularly?
basically, I don't give more time. Just 1 hour. I give uh, listening
Okay.
and speaking practice. Half an hour listening and half an hour I do practice.
Okay. So do you do daily? Do you maintain consistency or just whenever you have time to just go with listening and speaking
No, I give time always continuously.
continuously? That's good. It sounds interesting. At least
Yes.
I told everybody to keep time at least 30 minutes, but continuously is most important. Being touch with language is most important. So yeah, that's true. Amazing. Okay, got it. So if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Yes, I would like to ask a question. When did you start your English journey and why would you like to learn this language?
Okay, how I started and when I started. Got it. Okay,
Yes.
so I already mentioned it's been a couple of year ago. I started my journey from listening videos over YouTube and over social media. So I started my journey from listening to scratch. Back then, I'm not able to speak. Not able to speak. I'm not able to write anything in English. One paragraph in one sentence at all because I'm completing my education from complete Hindi medium backgrounds. And you already know the situation of Bihar. Completely in Bihar, the people are not going to teach English to Hindi, explain English particularly into Hindi. So we are not able to get that environment to learn English or something else. So I started my journey from listening. Gradually, I'm into reading, and I came across I am really enjoying these kind of things. So that's how I started my journey.
Okay.
Lot of things, and why I started because of you already know the essence and the importance of this language. Whenever we go, so we embarrassed a lot if we don't know how to speak and how to communicate with people. So we faced an embarrassing moment altogether in our lives. So that's how I started, and I think a lot of reason to learn this language. I'm a traveling enthusiast. So my first reason is going uh, abroad country and talking to people, and not abroad. Like whenever you came across the person who came from a south part of India, they prefer our mother tongue or native language, or other than that, they prefer English. They just go with English. So you have to be a command over this particular language. So the first is a traveling purpose. The second is I'm already doing a bachelor's of English on it, so I have to be learn this language tomorrow. And I'm really enjoying. I have a couple of things in my mind now. I even later on I have a lot of ideas. I'm a teaching too a student, so I have to be upgraded all the time in English. Not just English, so we have to upgrade it our knowledge or news or something different. So yeah, that's how I started my journey, and I'm thoroughly enjoying my journey.
How do you feel? When did you start your English journey and this time? What is the difference between do you get?
Okay, when I start, I'm not able to maintain eye contact. Now I am maintaining eye contact with you. So proper. Back then I was a fumble a lot. I'm not able to make a utter single sentence in English. But now I feel comfortable and yeah, quite familiar with this language. And nowadays my mouth becomes habitual to speak English. I'm taking classes too. I have to speak with a student for 2 hours. And I do this speaking practice. I do listening practice. I watch podcast in English. A lot of things, I guess.
I would like to ask other questions to you. Suppose who is beginners who would like to learn English language? You said already I teach. So which things they have to do for learn easily? You have any idea, any thoughts? So you can share it. Which is the best for who is beginner, who would like to learn, and which is the best
Okay.
for to the beginning times? So you describe it.
Okay, for sure. I'd love to highlight what is the main thing beginner should do in initially. First, I think in my perception, they should do a listening practice a lot. Because if you don't have input in your mind, we cannot uh, produce output. We cannot speak at all. So input is very important. Start with listening practice. And if you enjoy reading, so go with storybooks in initial days. And what they can do is, firstly, in initial days, people start learning lots of words and focus on accents. Sometimes they try to speak in a different manner. It's not a good thing, I think. In initial days, we have to focus on foundation, learn small sentences, practice with people, start a small conversation when you feel confident, and do self recording every day. I did the same thing when I started my journey. So recording is most important. So I started with reading practice that can help you, and you can take help of tutor also. We have a plethora of content available on YouTube. So we cannot deny. If you're a passionate learner, you can do it anywhere. You don't need any tutor or a teacher to learn this language to provide you a course or something else. It's not like that. If you're passionate, you can learn it. Why we prefer tutor? To our mind is restrict. So now I will pay this person to somehow I'm able to join this course or join these classes, or my mind are like restrict to do this particular course. That's why we prefer tutor. Otherwise, don't need to prefer a tutor or something else.
Okay, how much time is sufficient for the learning? How much time is sufficient? Any person would like to learn. They said, "I will be learn 6 months. I will be learn 1 year. I will be learn 3 months." So, what's your opinion? 1 year is sufficient. Half a year, 6 months is sufficient. Which time is sufficient for the learning? What's your opinion?
I think it's totally up to you. As a teacher, I told you it's 2 3 months, but as a learner, as a sister, I told you it's up to you properly. How much time you give, how much time you devoted your practice, your speaking practice. Okay, let's take example. If I will do my 2 hours to speaking or listening practice, I will do better than you. If you do the 3 hours practice for spoken English and whether that listening, you can do better than me. It's up to you. But in initial stage, if you're asking about the as a teacher, I will tell you if you are dedicated, it took only 3 months to speak, to hold a conversation, to understand people. Otherwise, it's a ocean language. We didn't cover all those things in 3 months. If you are dedicated, then you can learn how to hold a conversation, how to speak in a daily basis. Lot of people have a different aspect of learning this language. First, your why should be clear in initial days. Why I want to learn English? Some people's learning English for interview purpose, some are learning for teaching, some people are learning for their children. So your why should be clear. Why I want to learn English, right?
It means, why would you like to learn this language? You said some person they would like to learn for go get job for interview purpose. They go to, try to speak with children. If I speak, so my children will speak. So they give us environment how to her his children. So that's why first of all learning. Yes, and
Yes,
mindset
that's
of
true.
mindset. And why would you like to? That means aim. You have to goal one step up. I have to learn this language this way. For interview, for development my personality, for get job, for develop my mind thought. So that's why they learn. Okay, and if any person they are continuing studying, they are learning, but in the middle times they left, they don't would like to learn. So what kinds of suggest, please don't discontinue your journey. So why
Okay, don't
basically?
give up your journey. Okay, got it.
Yes.
So I would like to highlight first thing here. If you want to learn English, you have to be patient. Impatient person cannot learn this language. Never, ever, ever. I face sometimes I am struggling a bit to talk with native speaker. I fumble a lot. Sometimes now even I think, oh, I should give up. But think about it. How you started and how you are now. If you feel the difference, you never ever give up. And be patient is most important thing in language. It's not our mother tongue. We can easily adapt and we get an environment. We can easily mingle with them and learn this language. We have to put lots of extra effort to learn this language. We have to create our virtual environment where we Practice with person whom with you feel comfortable and practice in a real time conversation. But be patient is most important. The key role plays in your learning anything. Let's take examples of a person who are preparing for government job. They failed, but they never tried give up. They never ever give up, right? They do next examination again. That's how. And the one day he will succeed because they have the patience. Patience is most important thing. Not just learning a language. Even you go anywhere, you have to be patient a little bit.
Okay, I would like to
And
ask
whenever
another
you
question.
feel I'm not, whenever you feel giving up, most one thing I would like to highlight: think about it, how you started and how you are now in middle. So, and you easily find your answer. Oh my God, now I improved a lot. I have to do something else.
Okay, I would like to ask another questions. What do you mean by success? What is the success?
Okay, what is meaning of success? I don't know about others, but in my perception, success when you are satisfied with your work, clarity in your thoughts, you have time to spend with your family and wherever you go. It's not just about if you have money, you're a successful person. Yes, money plays a vital role in our journey, but money can't buy happiness. Money can buy possession, which you give the happiness, materialistic things, but happiness comes by your heart, your mind, not money. So when you're satisfied with your work, so that means a success in my perception.
Yes,
What do you
success.
think?
Success means I would like to say if you would like to do any work, any things in your life, yes, and which things do you do honestly, and after then you achieve your goal and you got something in your life, which do you want? Which do you want that things you get and you have there are behind it many work you have to do. Yes, and after then only you got success. Success
Yes.
is not come from others. Success means you have to do a lot of work action from you, and after then you will get achieve your goals and anything. That means I would like to say success. Yes, success is to be go ahead. It means I have to underestimate. Yes, suppose you are stay this level, you are working here and you work your finish and which things you have to do. That things you achieve and after then you got, so that is a success in my opinion.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Success within you, it depends on your mindset, depends on a daily habit. So that it's up to you how you perceive the things. Depends on the person to person what is the definition of success. Everyone has a different mindset and the defining success is other way. Okay, got it. Another question now. Okay, so I have one question in my mind. Uh,
Okay.
so yeah, I would like to ask you, what kind of person you are? How's the relation with your money? Are you frugal, spendthrift, or a miser?
What kinds of person and what the money is needed or not? So what's your question?
Yes, that's my question.
Okay, just I am a normal person and money is also needed in this life and everything's to be needed, but money is sometimes working, sometimes your behavior is working. How kinds of person, if you would like to help any person, if you would like to any kinds of problem, that is not a problem. They have to need money, so you give money them. That means it is a help. Other things also help. They would like to go hospital. So if you have bike, you have motorcycle, you have any things, so you reach that kinds of that person in hospital in time, because they are suffering from different kinds of disease. They have a cut injury, they have a BP high. So that times, if you help, so it is the one type of thought, one type of good point for the society. Yes, and if you do help to other person, so that is the good for you. And basically, I would like to help, which I can do as much as that kinds of
Okay.
person. And money is need, but every places, every time, money is not working. Your behave, your thought also sometime working. So I have to say both is needed, and we have to
Both
take
is equally important, right?
equally important. Both we have to take normally, and don't give priority more money. Yes.
Okay, yes. But I think you gave the different answer. I'm asking about what kind of person you are. Like, are you a miser person? Are you a spendthrift? Or are you a frugal? Like, how do you spend your money? Carelessly or wisely? Or you're miser? What kind of person you are?
Yes, if talking about so I use money wisely. No use for unnecessary spend. It is which things needed, which I have to need, and which is the first priority I have to take. So that things I use money. I
Okay,
don't
amazing.
use to unnecessary money.
Amazing. Got it. Got it. Yeah, everyone should be like this. Like, money is very important thing. So we don't spend our money on a careless manner. We should be like frugal person at least. So once you start getting earning money, so you have to value your money. So yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Okay. So if you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, we can wrap up the session. Because in three
Okay.
thirty, I have to go to teaching. That's great.
Okay, no problem. 25 minutes also passed. So okay, no problem. And wrap up the session today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Giving.
inviting me too. And yeah, a really amazing conversation with. I thoroughly enjoy conversation. I didn't uh, s- know that how time flew. So yeah, amazing. Thank you so much for inviting me here. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.